Trash talking is a part of every competition. It is essential, it sells the battle, and it can also affect your opponent in a negative or positive way. But the hard part of trash talking is that everything that has been said could be used against you if you don't back it up. Some of the greatest moments of someone's trash talk is when he or she backed up everything said, but some of the worst moments of trash talking is when you don't back it up and your words come back to haunt you. And it is exactly what happened to these fighters. Enjoy. Before the fight.
Very respectful guy, so I gotta be respectful, but December 14th, I'm gonna beat his ass though.
It's gonna get ugly. I don't know if he's faking like he don't understand English, but after December 14th, he's gonna speak English. I don't think it's going for full 12 rounds. I'm going for the knockout.
How does gonna beat me?
He better be ready.
Please let Marcos Maidana be 100% healthy in this fight. I don't want no excuses. Excuse my language, guy. But I gotta give him this ass beat.
I'ma beat his ass. For sure.
He ain't gonna say no mas. No, he gonna say that I'm done. Maidana, we gonna make easy work out of his ass too.
After the fight.
Both physically and emotionally.
I'm okay. You know, it happens to the best of them, and you know, he fought a hell of a fight. And he was the better man for tonight.
Before the fight.
Why exactly have you chose to return now, and what was the inspiration behind it?
Because it's easy money.
Daddy's bad. Daddy's bad.
I'm gonna stop this dude under 3, and I promise you that.
I see myself picking this guy apart. I mean, he absolutely sucks. He makes me sick. And Dana White and everybody you see, they want me to get rid of him.
What you been doing? Nothing. Academy Award winning, barely winning fights.
I personally think Aljamain just sucks. You know, and I just think my IQ is just superior to his.
I'm coming back to make history, and he happens to be my 2-0 fight.
Aljamain is just not at my level, and I love it.
Stopping him. You already know. He knows it.
After the fight.
And it was close, dude, but Aljamain did his job. He got the victory. It sucks when I hate losing, but it's also been 3 years, and I just don't know where to take it from here, Joe. I'm a little confused right now.
Before the fight.
I'm getting involved and I'm getting stereo from this, that, and this man over there shouting about this, but I can't wait for the fight. I wish the fight was tomorrow, but I don't want to get... I do too. No way he's going to beat me. No way. No way. No way. I will not let you down. I come in with the belt and I'm leaving with my belt. See myself knocking out Mike Tyson spectacularly, knocking him out. That time I rocked him, I'm going to rock him to sleep. I hope Don King's got room in his lap. Time is my time, it's my future, and I can't wait to fight Mike Tyson.
After the fight.
He's a good fighter, Mike Tyson couldn't take nothing away from him. So I don't want to make no excuses after the event because, you know, you call me that. I'm crying over spoiled milk.
With the level of disappointment here as opposed to the first time you lost?
It was a level of disappointment because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was a champion. I felt much more confident. I tried my best, but at the end of the day, my best wasn't good enough.
Frank Bruno didn't say as much, but there are indications that we may have seen the last of Frank Bruno.
Bigger than him, stronger than him. He gets hit literally by everybody.
He's gonna get knocked out, and that's that.
You guys gonna see the semifinal? I'm gonna knock this dwarf out.
He just bullies a bunch of smaller opponent, weight-drained opponents. He's not that special.
We need to see if he's gonna be okay after this fight, because he may not ever be able to box again.
May 28th, you're getting knocked out.
I'm gonna knock him out with his own punch.
What can you guarantee them that they're going to get on May 28th?
Gervonta Davis on the canvas.
Soon after.
He caught me with a left hook. I jumped in and I just jumped into a shot. I wasn't able to get the first round knockout, so I was tactical throughout the entire fight. I won all 6 rounds. I won every moment of that fight. I exposed him, and we need to run that shit back.
Trash talking can get bad, I mean, really bad. Look at what happened to our good friend Chris Eubank Jr. Here is how it started.
But I'll be 50% on the night, absolutely. You know, a strong 50%, and that'll be more than enough to take care of the man to my left. The KFC last night was great. I enjoyed it. I made the weight in excellent fashion. I don't think it's going to be too much of a challenge for me, so I don't really think I need to spar any more than 8 rounds. That's probably how long the fight's going to last. We're at the full 50% now. And that's what it's going to take to beat that man. The energy, the passion, the fire that's inside of me is just going to be too much for him. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to enjoy the punishment that I dish out. Now it's not just business, now it's personal. I need to be about 50% of my full potential to be able to beat Liam. I got to win in devastating fashion so that I can go on and fight the big names in the division, i.e. Triple G.
This guy's an informant. This guy's a rat. Don't worry, you got to handle with me on Sunday.
I'm shaking.
That's a rat. That's an informant. That's a snitch. That is the lowest of the low on Sunday. He'll feel every bit of it because he hasn't been there. He's a sport brat. He's been given everything. He's been given a belt. We are ready for war. I'm in his head. I've been in his head since the day this fight was signed, and I'm just looking forward to showing this kid a lesson. The holes are there. He's slow. He's flat-footed. He runs. The holes are there. He gets hit very easily. The guys you beat over the hill, small little guys, so he's got no plan, trust me. No plan. His team are all over the shop.
Soon after.
I've got to go back to the drawing board with my team and implement the game plans that I had in my head. Fortunately, it didn't work to the best of that I wanted to tonight. I was sharp in points. I landed some very good shots. I hurt him a few times. Felt like every time I landed clean, he was hurt. And it is what it is.
What is it about Robert Whittaker that makes him dangerous?
Nothing. He's the same fighter that he was like a year ago. He's the same fighter that he was in his last fight. I'm not.
I believe I'm superior physically, even technically. I have a big advantage on the ground. I have even a big advantage on the striking department.
I'm on my way up. I don't believe he is.
I welcome everything that he's gonna bring, you know. So if he's gonna try to take me down, please, Robert, come.
He can't grapple with me. He can't grapple and be successful with me. He just can't.
I'll decide what to do in that cage. I'll decide where the fight's gonna take place.
I think I match up very bad for him.
For the winner by unanimous decision,
Cream of the crop! It's your boy, Glitter Flip. The most exciting man in boxing. The most exciting man in boxing. Most exciting man in boxing.
Can we say that about Ennis? Can we say that about Ortiz? Can we say that about any of these young fighters that's just taking easy fights?
Adrian Broner's coming to the zone, huh? We got some heat for your ass.
Am I the kind of person that turned down fights? Somebody that calls out Ennis?
I look inside Earl Spence's eyes, I don't see a fighter that has the true fighting spirit anymore. He's defeated.
Come and get this work! He's trying to get it, let's get it!
Canelo's fighting easy fights.
He's only been tested one time and he failed one time. Nobody's gonna remember your face.
Blair, real quick, Blair.
Before the fight.
But you already gave up. But I'm still. You already quit. Nah, but this is. When have you ever seen me quit? When have you ever seen me give up?
I feel pain, and I don't feel pain.
I'm gonna get up. If you catch me at a little shot, I'm gonna be back up in your face. Trust me, I ain't going nowhere.
I want you to come at me. That's where I thrive.
I just think I'm tougher than you, Mike. If I step into the ring, I step in there to fucking win or to die. He's gonna find out.
After the fight.
What can I say? You can check bare knuckle off the list. Some crazy Those little knuckles got me. Square on the front too. Maybe a beard. Maybe a better mouthpiece. It's a good fight. It's a shame it had to end that way. Mike, you tough bastard. Congrats.
Before the fight.
You could have fought me January 23rd and I would have done the same thing to you.
Hey, man, you said no, man. I'm gonna be real. You got this handed to you. You got Dana White privilege. And this kid doesn't like to be cut. So I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna test his will.
Not your bitch.
I'm gonna break him. I've seen him break before. So I'm taking this weekend very seriously. So I'll kick this Dana White boy's ass. I know exactly where he's gonna be. I know where he's gonna be standing, where I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna take his ass down and I'm gonna finish him. The central idea is here. UFC 274. Come Saturday night, my hands will be raised in victory.
Soon after.
That was a
you know, it's just, it's a tough pill to swallow. If you're Tony Ferguson, if you're a Tony Ferguson fan like me, you know, to see him knocked out, flatline, knocked unconscious like that, it's horrible to see. It really is. But this is the game we play.
All you people out there been abusing me, disrespecting me, ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. I'm used to it. Keep it up. From my first amateur fight, my first pro fight, they said, well, this is a joke. He's a joke. Well, I just keep coming back. When I wrap Mike Tyson in a cocoon of horror, he'll be singing with our friends down at the House of Blues.
Laughing. You're real funny, huh? If any one of you that doesn't respect me or what I'm doing or what I've been doing for the last 3 months since we've been announced, and going against a guy like this, you'd have a big dump in your pants. I'm Hurricane Peter McNeely from Medfield, Mass. On Saturday night, watch me kick Tyson's ass. But if you haven't made your pay-per-view arrangements yet, make them soon, because remember what happens when I wrap you in my cocoon. This is for my grandfathers, my grandmothers, my father, my mother, Curly, my 3 brothers, last but not least, Snubby.
Mr. McNeely, what was it that you told your son?
And last but not least, Medfield!
Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Watch me beat Peter McNeely on TCI Cablevision.
Equip, protect yourself at all times. I expect a tough, clean fight.
Move it the past few months, and here we go. And McNeely, as advertised, comes right at Mike Tyson.
He's in a perfect position to come back. Whack! And you see he's turning his head as he got hit. But it was enough to stun him, and he kind of tripped over Mike's feet as well.
McNeely, seconds into the first round. It had gone by. McNeely's already been down.
Mills Lane said stop that nonsense because they were starting to butt heads. Oh.
Tyson with a left hook, a right uppercut, down goes McNeely.
He's very hurt. He can barely stand up.
McNeely's corner, who stopped the fight.
Before the fight.
It's just going to be a great day when I knock out Javon. It's just going to be the best day when I wake up the next morning. And, you know, I'm just, you know, recovering from all those tequila shots. And I'm just like, man, that was a good knockout.
I don't see anything. I think it's going to be quick.
You think it's going to be quick?
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to break his jaw.
I'm on the mission to knock out Gervonta Davis in 2 rounds.
What round are you envisioning?
I 1 through 4.
That early, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Gervonta will be done, but I want him to learn a good lesson after this.
2 rounds. 2 rounds, this man will go down. 2 rounds, that's a promise.
I know he's going to lose, and he's going to be going through a lot after this fight.
In a blink of an eye, it'll be finished. That's what's going to happen April 22nd. I will put you to sleep. Sleep. You hear me? Sleep.
After the fight.
Obviously, I'm disappointed after the fight. Tried my best. I'm sad. I got nothing to be ashamed about. And I went out there and tried my best.
I'm in good shape. I feel sharp, and I feel like I can outbox Tyson.
Felt that Tillman in the Olympic trials outboxed Tyson, used his lateral movement and good jab, and those are skills you have, but you can punch also.
Yes, I plan on boxing Tyson too. I think that I can box as good as he can, and I'll keep him in the middle of the ring, and I can punch if not better than Tyson. This will be a win to let everybody know that Donnie Long is back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donnie, the master of disaster, Long.
8 previous opponents thought that they were the toughest for Mike Tyson. Donnie Long may well be. 19 years of age. Long is 27.
Oh, wow. Well,
left hand again.
Well, he nearly sent Long out of the ring with that left hook.
Tyson. Oh, Long is down. Second time. Another knockdown. As Tyson comes out with a strong right hand barrage again.
This is as bad as I've ever seen Donnie Long look, but give Tyson credit. That's it.
Left hand puts him down. He collapses, and this one is over as the doctors rush into the ring.
That young man is strong, and for Donnie Long, he felt the effects of that strength. Division
Earlier in the day, I really thought that Donnie Long would be a fairly tough opponent for you. He wasn't.
Well, like I told you earlier today, if I knock him out in 1 or 2 rounds, would you still consider him that? I knew from the beginning, but everybody else knew that it was no calm. It was no calm. All of you come get some, because Mike Tyson's out here. He's waiting for you. All come get some.
Before the fight.
See, I used to box Kel all around the ring, and I'm not gonna lie to you, that's the honest truth. Like, you'll see on Feb 19th how I play and school this guy, just like the early days when I used to school him.
I can see inside you, you've lost the fight.
Why did I got picked for the Olympic team? Because I was schooling Kel Brook with one hand, and I used to school Kel in the ring. Coach used to tell me, I mean, just use one hand against him now, and it affects. You got knocked out by a jab. You got knocked out by a jab. It's just for the jab, and I used to school him with a jab.
Tell us what happened. What happened when you got stabbed that time? I mean, was it because you tried it on with some poor guy? You tried to get it on with some poor guy?
I'm scared.
Honestly, you are. Man, you got knocked out by a jab.
You know what it's like to be knocked spark out, don't you? It's gonna happen again.
After the fight.
It is more towards the end of my career now here. Obviously, that love of the sport is not there anymore. I used to have that, you know, that excitement and that push, but just didn't have it in me. It felt quite flat. So let's see where we go from here.
Nobody likes him, man.
Just don't run.
Just feel like I'm gonna put a vicious ass whooping on that boy, and
you ain't never
after
whooped
that
nobody
he'll be riding off into the sunset,
who
and
have you whooped
that'll
like
be
that?
it for him.
Yeah, he just one of those guys that I wanna, I wanna really f*** up.
I don't care about you. Look at you, you scared.
Right?
You scared, you thinking, boy, think.
October 15th, there's definitely gonna be fireworks.
He's gonna be running, man. Stop it.
Sounds good.
Running. I don't like you.
You don't have to like me.
Yeah, good. You let another man smack you a pussy.
I'm gonna go in there and whoop his ass. Simple as that.
Are you a bum? Are you a bum? Because you said all I fight is bums. Are you a bum?
Watch out. Back up, Ray. Are you? Huh? You can't hit.
You can't hit. You can't hit.
To me the other day, he had the Bernard Hopkins versus Joe Kozlowski
never
thing.
sat there with nobody. Run.
Saying, I'll never let a white boy beat me. I'll never let a white boy beat me.
We all know how that ended.
Hey, I hear rumors that he actually asked for me. Nobody asks for me. Nobody asks to fight me. So whoever the kid is, if he asks for me, you're gonna get exactly what you asked for. Me.
Can I hold this a little? I mean, I want to be back like March, April, and I really want to fight this big scary guy, Francis Ngannou. So if you hear this right now, I hope you accept this fight. Man, let's give those people a real show.
Boy. Oh!
It's over.
Rosenstrike is out!
Whoa!
Ngannou!
Out bad!
His chin, I mean, his chin's way up in the air. He's just throwing. Boom!
Just
it's
trying
over.
to connect.
He's just trying to connect because he understands.
I mean, when I heard he called me out, I knew that he didn't know what he's doing,
Are you nervous at all with his power?
No, I like it because...
You like it?
I like it.
This is Arthur Spilka. Arthur is a very good boxer, but when it was time for him to face Wilder, he expressed that he was never a big believer of Deontay's power. Arthur gave Wilder one of his toughest fights to date, but also was victim of one of his biggest knockouts to date.
Bomb Squad! Go down!
Tomorrow you're going down! Saturday, baby, you're going down! You're going down!
Comfortable tempo and pace.
Comfortable tempo and pace.
After this happened, he still wasn't a believer, and here is what he said to reporters in Poland. I wanted to get up, I didn't want to stay down that long, but the official told me to. And I know how it might sound, but Wilder does not hit that hard. I took a few punches, but I was expecting some tremendous force in his hands. He landed a few times, but something was missing.
Punch me this, and I fuck, he's
I know,
not strong. But when he punched me left and right one time, I will know big, but I think no strong. But rough one hand, right hand, like I not remember now. He's not strong. He not. I give you. But this he punched me, and I don't remember nothing.
I think for 3 to 5 seconds of his life, I think he died.